performance, the kids of Goloka Children's School are doing a costume show, and please cheer for them really loudly.
Hare Krishna. In general, children are God's blessing. They look really adorable. What to speak of when they are dressed up? Today's costume show is a unique performance portraying the characters behind this grand finale, Rathyatra, the Chariot Festival of the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this beautiful presentation by the children of St. Louis Goloka Children's School.
Hare Krishna, Divya. How are you? What is going on here today?
Hare Krishna, Srihari. I'm good. How are you doing? You really don't know anything about this festival?
No, I don't.
Hare Krishna, everyone. I am Divyadarshini Devakaran.
And I am Srihari Devakaran.
So, Srihari, back to your question. You were asking me what is happening here?
Yes. I'm so curious to know about the procession. It is so colorful, so lively, so energetic, and filled with so much positivity.
Let me explain about this Chariot festival that I learned from Goloka Children's School. Also, you are going to see the children from Goloka School dressed like personalities from this pastime.
Wow, I'm excited to hear.
Chariot Festival, or Rathyatra, is the parade of chariots of Lord Jagannath, Subhadra, and Baldev.
Okay, Divya, but why does Lord Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra not have any arms or legs? They don't even have eyelids.
Okay, Srihari, let me first explain how they first appeared and why they look like this. Once in Dwarka, Mother Rohini was narrating Krishna's Vrindavan pastimes to all the queens of Dwarka, while Mother Subhadra was guarding the door so Krishna and Balaram would not hear this. But Mother Subhadra became so absorbed in the pastimes, she did not realize Krishna and Balaram came there. Krishna, Balaram, and Subhadra got so absorbed in hearing the pastimes of Vrindavan, their eyes became so wide, their hands and feet were retracted into their body. At that time, Narada Muni came and saw their unique, extraordinary manifestation. Narada Muni said, I have seen so many transcendental forms of yours, but I have never seen this beautiful form and highest spiritual emotion. Kindly manifest in this form so everyone can have the darshan.
That's an interesting story. Okay, now can you please tell me how Lord Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra came to this planet in the deity form as Narada Muni requested?
Yes, there is an interesting pastime behind this. A long time ago, there lived a king named Indradumna. King Indradumna was lamenting that he was not able to serve the Lord directly. He had a feeling of that incompleteness in his heart. Krishna appeared in his dream and told him about a log that he would find on the shore of the ocean that came directly from the spiritual sky. The next day, they found the log, which had an imprint of Shankh, Chakra, Gada, and Padma, and the aroma of this log was so powerful that it spread in all directions.
Wow. Are you telling me that the log came directly from the spiritual sky? That's hard to believe.
Yes. The log descended from the spiritual sky and it had all the spiritual marks. Let me complete the story. When they found the log, no one was able to pick it up or even move it an inch. And then an old Subhadra among the crowd picked up the log with ease and the carving process started. But none of the craftsmen were able to carve as all their tools were shattered into pieces. Then an old Brahmin named Ananta Maharana mysteriously appeared and said he can carve the deities on some conditions. He wanted complete isolation for 21 days. But after 2 weeks, the king was very desperate as the sound of the chisel was not heard anymore. And the man was also very old, so the king was worried and opened the door and saw these incomplete deities and was shocked and cursed himself because the deities had incomplete forms with no feet and hands. Narada Muni came at that time and told the king that he had already saw this form of Lord Jagannath in Dwarka, and this is all the Lord's plan, and he is just a medium for this. Lord Brahma appeared to install the deities in the temple.
Wow, that is a really interesting pastime. Thank you. But can you please tell me why we have the parade of Jagannath, Lord Jagannath every year? How and where did it first begin?
That's another interesting story, how the Chariot festival first began. Let me tell you. After Krishna had left Vrindavan while living in Dwarka, Krishna and Balaram came to Kurukshetra during the solar eclipse. At that time, Srimati Radharani, the Gopis, and the Vrajavasis also came to Kurukshetra to see Krishna. Srimati Radharani and the Gopis wanted Krishna to come back to Vrindavan, and thus they desired to pull the chariots of Krishna, Balaram, and Subhadra. So, the meaning of Rathyatra is meditating on bringing Krishna back to our hearts.
Wow, awesome. Thanks for explaining the real meaning of the Chariot Festival. I know this Chariot Festival is celebrated every year in Jagannath Puri, but how did this celebration come to America?
Not only America, all over the world, this Rathyatra is celebrated by the mercy of our Srila Prabhupada.
Srila Prabhupada ki.
Jai Jagannath, Jai Baldev, Jai Subhadra.
Amazing, awesome, spectacular performance by our children. Now we have a beautiful take home behind the story of Rathyatra. It's my great pleasure in introducing the cast and crew of today's performance. Now we have a beautiful take home behind the story of Rathyatra. It's my great pleasure in introducing the cast and crew of today's performance. Narration by Sri Hari Divakaran and Divya Darshini. Krishna by Sayanch. Balaram Advait. Mother Subhadra Sai Mahiti. Narada by Shresh. Jagannath by Opal. Baldev Anika. Subhadra Anvesha, Rukmini Hetika, Mother Rohini by Rukmini, Radharani Jinisha, King Indradyumna Shreyas, Minister Nipun, the Shabras are Rushil, Neeraj, Shreyansh, and Prabhupada by Goranch. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
She did not come, you get choice. Exit that side. One by one. They're getting down.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Can we give another big Hari Bol for our Sunday school children? Hari Bol! If you feel inspired by what you saw on stage today, there is a booth with all the Sunday school information. Please go visit, and maybe next year for Rathyatra your children will also be performing.